During her statement at the beginning of the second session of the 13th Parliament, Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar first spoke about the first session, which began after last year's general election.
In the last session, in that 1 year, my government laid 33 bills, and we were able to have 28 of them passed and enacted into law. I think we achieved what was perhaps a record level of success in that agenda.
The Prime Minister then outlined her administration's agenda for the new session of Parliament.
In this new session, we plan to advance legislation for, amongst other things, a medical malpractice court, a no-fault compensation system, regulatory frameworks for cannabis and agricultural diversification.
That was not the only time the issue of cannabis was mentioned, as the Prime Minister spoke about key campaign promises and other legislative objectives of her administration.
Development of a parental responsibility framework to address school violence. Increases in the age limits for use of ganja, alcohol and gambling. The Victims' Rights Act. Chancellor for the Judiciary, amendments to the Firearms Act, legislation regarding gated communities, social media regulation for children under 12, local government reform of construction and building approvals, as I say in earlier, amongst many other pieces of legislation.
They are also to include amendments to modernize the Education Act.
So as we begin this new session, Mr. Speaker, I want to assure the people of Trinidad and Tobago that I hear you, I see you, and I remain attuned to realities facing our nation every day.
And the Prime Minister appeared to respond to criticisms from the opposition and other critics who say her administration's management of the war on crime is only focused on the implementation of states of emergency.
When we assumed office, the nation had recorded more than 625 murders in the preceding year, the highest level in the history of Trinidad and Tobago. My government is doing what is necessary and will continue to be guided by the National Security Council advice on the way forward. The murder rate dropped by 42% in 2025. Thus far, in 2026, serious crimes have dropped by 30% compared to the same period last year.
A second 3 month of the state of emergency that began in March can be approved in the House of Representatives via the government's majority. The Office of the Attorney General said in a statement on Wednesday that the first extension of the SOE ends at midnight on June 17, 2026. Jewel Brown, TV6 News.